Hello, once again, YouTube. You are tuned in to Katie Talk 101. Please hit the like button, share if you care, and hit that subscribe. Okay, so I am coming with a bit of an updated story from a situation that happened this weekend over here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Okay, so down off of Roosevelt at a Exxon right on the corner in the middle of Little Rock, there was a man that had a run-in with the police, and it did not end so well for him. His life actually ended that day by the hands of an Arkansas police officer. I believe it was a state trooper sheriff. But an updated story has came along. So take a look at this first, and I'm gonna get off into the rest of this news. Take a look.
That left a Little Rock man dead and a highway police officer injured last night. KTV has obtained surveillance video that shows what led up to that fatal encounter, and Channel 7's Paris Kane spoke to a witness who watched it all unfold. Paris.
Janelle, the witness told us the entire thing was disturbing, and he felt it all could have gone much differently. A crowd lined Roosevelt Road off of I-30 in Little Rock Saturday night as flashing police lights bounce off yellow crime scene tape.
I've witnessed people getting shot at and all that stuff, but close range, seeing someone get shot, nah, I've not seen that.
Arkansas State Police say it all started just after 7. Aloysius Keaton, a 58-year-old Little Rock man, was wanted in connection with a stolen taxi cab off Baseline Road. Police say he was driving on I-30, exited onto Roosevelt, and crashed into another car. He then abandoned the cab. Brad Weems saw what happens next.
It was pretty graphic.
KTV obtained this surveillance video from the nearby Exxon station. Take a look. You can see a highway patrol officer chasing Keaton. The officer then appears to retreat. Police say Keaton then stabs the officer. That's when a nearby state trooper uses a taser. Police say the trooper orders him to put the weapon down. He allegedly did not. That's when the state trooper shoots Keaton.
State trooper puts his hand on his chest, takes about 8 steps backwards, and then just unloads like 3 shots into his chest.
Both Keaton and the highway patrol officer were taken to the hospital. Keaton died. The officer has since been released.
Situations like this keep continuing to happen. You know, it's going to rustle up the people like a beehive.
The Arkansas state trooper who fired the shots remains on paid administrative leave. His identity will be released once he has time to meet with his family and seek spiritual or professional guidance. Janelle?
All right, Paris, thank you. Keaton's body was taken to the Arkansas State Crime Lab for an autopsy.
New protocols are going into effect for Arkansas nursing.
Okay, so that's the scene from what happened initially with Aloysius Keaton. Okay, so down here it says the state police say that the shooting happened around 7. Basically what that news just said, okay? So I'm going to get off into this. This is where the story takes a twist. So take a look at this here. Over here. And I'm going to get off into this other article. And this is the update from today. And this is fair use. Okay, so this is the update. This is where the story takes a twist. It says a body was found in the home of a Little Rock man killed by the Arkansas State Police. And down here it says the police on Monday said a woman's body had been found at the home of the man that was killed by the Arkansas State Police in Little Rock over the weekend. The body was found under a pile of clothes inside of 2409 Howard Street in Little Rock. According to the police, records show that Aloysius Keaton, 58, reside at this address. Investigators searched the home on Monday morning. Police said later Monday that death was being investigated as a homicide. The victim's identity was not immediately known. Her body was taken to the state crime lab for an autopsy. And it says Keaton was shot to death on Saturday and stabbed. Oh, yeah. So you guys already seen that at the beginning. So it's just talking about the situation that happened with him when he stole the cab. But take a look at this.
Good morning, Facebook. This is Shelby Rose with Channel 7. I am here on scene at Howard Street in Little Rock, where Little Rock crime scene units are at this home at 2409 Howard Street. There is not a lot of information that we can provide to you guys right now, but we do know that a dead body has been found inside this home overnight by someone who came to the house last night, and we do know through public records that this home is where Aloysius Keaton, 58-year-old man who was shot and killed by Arkansas State Police after alleged stabbing of a highway patrol officer after reports of him stealing a taxi cab Saturday night. This is the home where public records show that he resides. As I said, there is not a lot of information that we do know right now other than a body was discovered inside this house. We have detectives that have come in and out of this house all morning. What we do know is that the body was discovered late last night. However, Little Rock police had not gotten a search warrant to come inside this house until this morning, and so that's exactly what they're doing right now. Little Rock police have not confirmed anything else other than a body was found inside this house overnight. This is a story that is obviously incredibly developing as we come to you live this morning. We are here on Howard Street in Little Rock. This house, if you're just joining us, this house is where Aloysius Keaton, the 58-year-old man who was shot and killed by Arkansas State Police Saturday night after an alleged stealing of a taxi cab and stabbing of a highway patrol officer. This is the house where he resides, and a body was found overnight. That is the only information that we have confirmed to you at this moment. But we are obviously going to be following this story as more information becomes available. We will be here all morning as the detectives are inside this house, searching the house where a body was found. We don't know anything other about a gender and age or who this person could be and the manner of death. We do not know if it is a homicide or if it is anything else other than a body was found inside this house overnight. So please follow us on social media, on air, and on the web as we try to gather more details surrounding this incident.
All right, so that's the second part of the breakdown of this whole incident that went on with Mr. Keaton. Oh, this story took a major twist. I remember when it first had hit the internet, when it first happened, a lot of people were in an uproar, and then they heard the full context of the whole situation, and I believe it kind of changed some people's hearts and minds. So, what do you all think about this situation? Drop down in the comments section and let me know what you think about this story that took a turn for the worse. All right, I am signing out. Katie Talk 1-on-1. Thank you, 7 on your side, and this is fair use. Make sure you stay tuned, share if you care, like, and subscribe. Till next time.